welcome to Baby Witch. This is going to be a tarot reading for Gemini for the month of November of 2021. So look at my broom. Isn't this beautiful? This is my new car. It's the Gawk 900. No. So, just quick tip. This is a cinnamon broom, and it's perfect to have behind your door. And every night around midnight, you just swipe all the fucking shit away. It's just like you cleanse yourself with something, you know? All right, Gemini. Goddess, creator of the universe, allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini and be able to give a message of clarity, truth, honesty, compassion, and something to help them with their self-development and growth. Allow me to detach myself from my ego and attach myself to my intuition, and be able to give a clear message. Allow me to tap into the energy of the collective for Gemini and use that energy on my own so I don't end up exhausted, even though I could use a little exhaustion to go to bed happy tonight. So more to be. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Okay, what do we have? This card came up right away. Where'd it go? Oh my god. Gemini, what are you doing? It's all your fault. Okay. There you go. Alright, Gemini, so here's the thing. Appreciation for everything that you have. Appreciation for where you are in life is what's going to bring you joy, because you're truly in a place where you have it all. But do you know that you have it all? Are you acknowledging yourself as I have it all right now, Gemini? We have the the 10 of Wands upside down, and remember, the 10 always represents a competition of some sort. There's actions that you started taking in order for you to get to where you are. And a lot of the times, taking all of this action becomes a heavy burden. At one point, you decided not to give up. And life was like, let me see how far you can actually make it. And because you are strong, you made it far enough so that life can be finally this month and say, you know what, Gemini, I'm going to give you a little help. Or was it the fact that you finally surrender and decide to ask the universe for some help? Remember, ain't no one too good for a blessing, sis. Ain't no motherfucking one too good for a blessing. Okay? The beautiful thing about here, Gemini, is that you're not giving up and that you're willing to see the end of it. It's like, you're like, I don't care how much I have. I want more. This is consistency in your dreams, and that's okay to an extent, you know? But here's the deal. Oh, God. Gemini! What are you doing to me? I swear to God. All this energy. Of course it's not me. So, Gemini. Let's see. Oh, friends come to the rescue. That is a beautiful thing. Friends literally come to the rescue for you. Not 5, 10, 20 friends, but like literally 2 friends. 2 friends that are going to be there for you. They're going to make your life a lot better, Gemini. Okay? It's the sense of camaraderie. Those people, they're like, you know what, bitch, you've had it tough. Let me help you out. I've been seeing you struggle, and you haven't asked for help, but let me just give you a fucking hand. You know, maybe asking for that hand. Maybe actually stop working so hard for 1 second and just fucking hang out with these fucking people. Allow them to come into your life and realize that you might be going through some stuff, that you're working really hard for something. You know, because you are in that 9 of Pentacles state, you actually can afford to take a break, Gemini. You actually can afford not to go so fucking hard on yourself right now. You can afford it. Did you need me to tell you that? Well, there you go. Okay? See, The Lover's card. The Lover's card is also the influence of, yes, it's the value of better decisions to be made. You finally have what it takes to take better decisions in your life. You have that set of values. You arrange yourself in a way where you can now pick and choose what is it that you do and what is it that you don't. And it might also talk about relationships going really well. Platonic relationships turning into something else. Or simply those relationships in your life, you're getting closer to them. Real love flowing in the air. And by this I mean unity. It does not necessarily mean a sexual or romantic partner. It could just be someone, people in your life that you're finally letting in, because you are now aligned with your values and who you are in life. So therefore you're vibrating to that note that is attracting the correct and accurate people in your motherfucking life. Good for you. Good for you. Ooh. So we have, I literally just read the Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. And sometimes this is like my third reading in a row right now. So that's why I always carry my little book. Gives me all these little answers. So there's going to be a couple of decisions that you're going to have to take, Gemini, that are going to test those values. Because the Lovers is all about arranging a set of values and taking decisions from a place of self-love and knowing what's best for you. So life is like, okay, so now we know that you know better. So we're going to throw a little bit of, well, what is she going to do if she sees $100 bills fall off a man's pocket? Are they gonna say, excuse me, you dropped $100, or you're just gonna take him and run? That is the metaphor for where you're gonna go through this week. Are you willing to work in group? Are you willing to work with what you have and those around you? Are you willing to make out the best out of the team that you were given, whether it's at work? This is mostly like a work or classmate or work situation where there's people competing, kind of not competing, but training to be the same thing. And y'all get this kind of playful, okay, like it's like at work. It's like at work. You're all at work and you're all salespeople, right? And everybody's trying to do the same thing. Everybody's trying to sell more for the same company. And sometimes what becomes a team effort to get to where you need to go gets turned upside down, and people forget that it's not against anyone here. Don't let the system put you against each other. It's like here in the spiritual community, I have plenty of tarot reader fellas that I fucking adore and that I will recommend. There is Fix My Life podcast. There's Lala Reem for your astrology. There's Air Musings if you want to just straightforward kind of shit. There's all these people that I follow, you know, because we're all here for the same thing. We're all here trying to help people in the revolution of spirituality and maintain spirituality honest and intact from the mainstream bullshit that is just fitting you easy to swallow pills. This is fucking shadow work. This is self-honesty. This is so not to forget why you're all working together, Gemini, is the trick here. Okay? Not to forget why you're on this shit together, Gemini. You might just be all paying rent together. Y'all might just be roommates. You know? So one more last card. And we're gonna end with that. You know what? No, last card. Sorry. Spirit said no. Anyway, I love you, Geminis. You got this. And just remember, allow yourself to be loved and helped. Allow that hand to be given to you. And understand you don't have to go through all this shit alone. Allow some of the responsibility to be taken off of you and stop competing to try to prove yourself. For who? For what? Is it worth it? Or will I function better if I just allow people to come into my life and help me and stop trying to cut corners and make that quick skip? You know?
Chit just got red.